all. We are knowledgeable about everything, and we have not flouted any of the terms nor the regulations. We have not flouted any. We have been law-abiding. As a matter of fact, it is because we have been law-abiding that we have suffered this. We have not broken any rules, none whatsoever.
And was it allocated for the purpose it served before the...
Absolutely, absolutely. We have not flouted no rules, no regulations whatsoever. We have not flouted any. We are going to provide, we have shared videos of what this place looked like. This place has housed, we have a group of diplomats. Because of the insecurity in the city and all of that, a group of diplomats have taken this place as a safe haven. It was an environmental beauty before now. We planted every tree, every flower you see here. It was a fallow ground. We planted them.
Okay, lastly, but are you also aware that the allocation of parks and gardens have been withdrawn for parks and gardens?
Yes. Listen, there were, whatever that was, we were asked, every owner, we were asked to reapply. We were in the process. We have a 30 years lease with 12 years remaining. And we have a right of first refusal. Every ownership has a right of first refusal. We were in the process. As a matter of fact, we had just paid our ground rents in June. All right? We paid our ground rents in April. Sorry. All right? And in June, this place, we were in the process of applying for a reallocation when we got to know that the place had already been reallocated to a company that was registered just 1 month. We have grown every tree and flower on this place. Firstly, this case was already in court. All right? And we are just a group of law-abiding people. Now, we are asking for justice. And we want to know, we have spent money here. We have invested, this is money, time, and effort, all right? And please, we have this case in court. And if anybody, not just because they feel they can come and take this place, if anybody deems it fit that we have broken any rules or whatsoever, we should be served. We have not been notified of any of such, all right? Now, if they want to take this place, they should respect us, respect our time as citizens of this country, respect our money, sit with us and tell us this is what we want to do this place. We'll tell them what we want, all right? If we need to be reallocated a plot, these are businesses. So we should be reallocated a place that is worthy, all right? And monies have gone in, all right? So they should sit down with us and negotiate with us. And that will be, there is a case already in court. And we are asking that they respect the rule of law.
The director of the government control did say you people were notified.
No, that is a lie from the pit of hell. If he has served us, I'm saying this publicly. We have all our evidences, every mark of all our negotiations, all our appeals to them, all right? If he has any document anywhere stating that we have been notified, let him provide it. There is no such document anywhere.
But have you ever received any security alert information?
We were in this place. I was in my house having a bath when one of our partners called me that they are demolishing our place. No notification whatsoever.
But what you said to the claimant that the place,
I am telling you, we have a video in public. This place, we have young diplomats, the diplomatic community. We have, as a matter of fact, we were featured in Al Jazeera in 2016 of how useful this place was, all right, to the environmental health and all of that. We have young diplomats from the diplomatic community who gather here every Friday in the evening to dance salsa. All right? We have a paint and sip here. It is known to everyone. Young people were, as a matter of fact, the day they came to demolish this place, young people were here on excursion. That is how beautiful this place. We have built a community of professionals here.
In addition to what you said about a notice, I mean, the law is meant for just one purpose: to appeal to your conscience and to state the true facts before we are overshadowed. We will keep speaking until someone listens to us. They have taken our source of livelihood, and I will summarize these things in details. I will try my best, God help me. We are legal occupants of a green area in Maitama. This place is a designated green area. Please, Nigerians, hear me. This place is mapped out to preserve greenery. That's what makes Abuja special. It's the ecosystem of Abuja city. This is a green area, and we legitimately got the managerial rights to stay here under a lease agreement duly executed in 2007 by AMMC. They gave us this lease agreement. We were issued a letter of intent before the lease of agreement, and in it they stated to preserve the green area, to invest, and all of that. We took up ourselves, 5 of us. We built this place up from the very scratch with sand field. This place was already being eroded. It was almost being washed away. We came here and we protected this place. Every tree planted here was by our efforts and our bare hands. We planted these trees. We came up with creative ideas. We have been in legal occupation, paying all statutory dues. Even this year, a ground rent, demand for ground rent notice was issued to us. We made that payment. This was the demand. It's shallow, but I could send, the full colored. We'll post it. They gave us a demand notice to make payments of 1,040,000 for occupying this place. We have receipts of payments made to the Parks and Recreation Department under the FCTA. And we have always complied. We're not owing. We have always complied. You have the AMAC, it's the Municipal Area Council, charged with responsibilities of carrying, taxing locals. We pay all our AMAC dues. We have all our receipts. From operation license, to liquor license, to radio license, to everything we do. Early this year, it was everywhere in the news that WIKE, the FCT minister, had decided to revoke all green areas and withdraw their letter of allocation solely so that green area owners can now properly be vetted and reissued an ROFO that gives them, protection.
What is ROFO?
A right of occupancy.
Okay.
And when we got a wind of that, what did we do? We dusted ourselves up. We carried all our documentations, all our papers, and we went before Parks and Recreation Department and submitted everything for vetting. Unbeknownst to us that while we were busy being law-abiding, some people had seen a better value for this place. Some people who believe they are more Nigerian than us.
They have more money.
Some people who believe that they can do anything and get away with it. They came. We don't know the faces of these people, but we have carried out searches. And these things are in public records. The company that was allocated this plot, and I will state it again, is Abuja City Works Limited. This company was opened and was incorporated in June. It was incorporated in June this year.
18th of June.
18th of June this year.
Yes.
And the subsidiary company that owns 100% shares in this company is Mag Links International Limited.
Yes.
They incorporated the company in June, and then they were issued an arrow of O in July after taking out our plot number from the archives. They took out our plot numbers. We have our TDPs. We have our TDP. This place was originally a 7,000 square meter. We have been seeding. We have been seeding, and what is left right now that we presently occupy and have developed and have been, operating in the past, for the past 14 years now, is about 2,000 square meter. In length, not width. 2,000 square meter is a small piece of land designated to be a green area. Abuja City Works Limited somehow found their way to be allocated an arrow of O for mixed use. A mixed use in an arrow of O means you can use it for anything. The question is, this place is situated on the bridge and we border a natural flood drain. Did they consider the ecosystem of Abuja? Abuja is flooding every day. Is this place, when it comes to, developing it, is it even good enough? Look at our neighbor's fence here. If you take 3 meters away from here, we barely have enough space. That's why the master plan and the original, developers of Abuja decided that this would best suit its purpose as a green area. Well, what has happened now is that when we've got a wind of this, they tried to come beacon, we quickly went, got our lawyers to institute an action, and we served all necessary parties, including development control. We went to them, and when we went to them, they told us, we do not know the people who have taken this place, but write a letter. We wrote a letter to them on the 8th of October, and they duly acknowledged it. We wrote a letter to development control. We wrote a letter to the Honorable Minister on the 8th of October, informing them of the pending suits and the threats to demolition and the risk of losing our livelihoods. All of this seems like it fell on deaf ears. They came around, demolished this place. Abuja City Works, Mag International Links Company, has an MOU recently signed, and they were given an arrow of O for 200 hectares to develop an eco-friendly community, to create jobs, to preserve greenery. We are doing the same thing in a small scale. I do not know how else we can talk about the greed of man. This is like, you take the one thing that belongs to him, a person, the only thing we survive on, 68 graduates directly employed in this garden. I'm not talking about indirect employment. You take it, and you take it for your own selfish interest, not for the common good, not for public interest, not because we are staying here illegally, not because we disobeyed any statutory obligations, nothing. If they have evidence that they served us any notice before the 7th of October, where they told us 24 hours to leave, if they have any evidence, please come forth with it. If they have any evidence that they called us, if they had even spoken to us as their daughters, if they had won a human face, and they spoke to us as daughters and say, how do we resolve this amicably? We can't fight them. They are big people. No, they bullied us out of this place.
Let me see.
That's all I have to say.